Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Class PCA first semester NEP syllabus Introduction to C Programming. This is the session number 6. Chapter 2 Operators and Expressions. So this session is continued from the last session, the concepts which are operators and the different types of operators. So already in the last session we had discussed about arithmetical operators, relational operators, logical operators, assignment operators, shorthand assignment operator. Now we move on to the next slide here, increment and also the decrement operators. So this operator is the types of the unary operator. So this is one of the example for the unary operator. The unary operator having higher priority than any other operators like the binary operators and also the ternary operator. Unary operator, which means that they only operate on a single operand. This type of operator is called unary operator. Unary operator, which meaning is that they only operate on a single operand. The examples for the unary operator which are increment operator, decrement operator, unary plus, unary minus, ones complement operator. These are the some of the examples for the unary operator. So this is also one of the examples for the unary operator, that is increment operator. The first, let me know about increment operator in the C programming. Increment operator is used to increment the current value of a variable by adding the integer value by 1. This increment operator, it can be applied only on variables. Increment operator, which is denoted by the operator plus plus, that is double plus. So this is about the brief introduction about increment operator. Once again, I'll repeat that the increment operator is used to increment the current value of a variable by adding the integer 1. For example, a is equal to 2. So plus plus a, which is equal to 3, because a is equal to a plus 1, which means that plus plus a. So here the increment operator, which is denoted by the symbol double plus. So types of increment operator, there are the two different types of the increment operator. One is the pre-increment operator, one more is a post-increment operator. Pre-increment operator. What is a pre-increment operator? Pre-increment operator is used to increment the value of a variable before using in the expression. This type of increment operation is that pre-increment operator. In this pre-increment operator, the value is first incremented, then used inside the expression. So that example here, b is equal to plus plus y. In this example, suppose that the value of the variable y, which is equal to 5. Then the value of the variable b is equal to 6, because it increment the value by 1. So that b is equal to 6, the y value is a 5. So that the first this y value is incremented, then it is used inside this expression, so that it increments the value by the 1, so that the b is equal to 6. The second type is post increment. The post increment operator is used to increment the value of a variable as soon as after executing expression, in which the post increment the value is first used in an expression, then it is incremented. So example, b equal to x plus plus. Suppose that the value of a variable x, which is equal to 5. Then the value of the variable b, it will be also 5, because first it prints the value x, then it is incremented. So that x value is also 5, then b value is also 5. The next here is that the syntax of increment operator. Here plus plus, then the variable name, then plus plus variable name, it represents the pre-increment operator. The second one, variable name, then plus plus, it is the post increment operator. So beside that, minus minus variable, this is an pre-decrement operator. Then variable minus minus, it is the post decrement operator. So here the plus plus, it adds the 1 to the operand, and minus minus, it subtracts 1 from the operand. So that is an incrementation. Here is a decrementation. These operators are in the two forms. One is a prefix and one more, it is a postfix. So this table, it represents, so what are the operators are used in the pre-increment, and what are the operators are used in the post increment, and what are the operators are used in pre-decrement, and what are the operators are used in the post decrement. Here the first one, plus plus x, it is the pre-increment. First it is incremented, then it is doing some operation. Second one, minus minus x, it is pre-decrement. It first decrement the value, then it is doing some operation. Third is x plus plus, it is a post increment. First it do the operation, then it is incremented. The fourth one is x minus minus, it is a post decrement. First it is doing some operation, then it is decremented. So this is about the what are the symbols, it is represented the increment and also the decrement. So conditional operator, we can also call it as ternary operator. The conditional operator, it checks the condition and execute the statements depending on some condition. This conditional operator, we can also call it as the ternary operator. So it works on the three operands. So like the conditional operator, it consisting of the two symbols like the question mark and also the colon symbol. So here is the general syntax which is used for the conditional operator. The first, it checks the condition, then the question mark, then the expression 1, it is an true statement, then expression 2, it is on the false statement. This is similar to like the decision making statements, if else statement. So when this condition is become true, the expression 1 true statement is executed. When this condition is false, the expression 2, the false statement is executed, so that it first evaluate the condition. If it is true, then the expression 1 is evaluated. If the condition is false, then the expression 2 is evaluated. Then we move on to the next slide here, bitwise operator. So these are all some of the examples for the bitwise operator. Then what is an bitwise operator? Bitwise operator are used to manipulate the data at the bit level, that is an zeros and one bit, which means that binary digit, either it is a 0 or it is a 1. So these are all bitwise operator: single ampersand, single pipeline symbol, caps, double shift, double less than, and double right, that is double greater than, then tilde operator. So single operand, it represents the bitwise and, pipeline symbol, it represents the bitwise or, then cap symbol, it represents the bitwise exclusive or, then double less than, it represents the shift left, and double greater than, it represents the shift right, and tilde symbol, it represents the ones complement representation. Then go to the next slide, special operators in the C programming. The first special operator is a comma. The comma operator is used to separate the statement's elements such as an, in the variables or in the constants or in any expression. So this operator is used to link the related expressions together, such as the expressions, it can be evaluated from the left to right or it is from the right to left. The value of the rightmost expression is the value of the combined expression here. So in this example, the value within a bracket A is equal to 3, then B is equal to 9, then C is equal to 77, comma A plus C. So in this expression, so A is equal to 3, it is separated from the comma, then it is B is equal to 9, then separated from the comma, then C is equal to 77, then used as in a comma, then A plus C. so that the comma operator is used to separate the statement elements. So first it assigns the value 3 to any A, then it assigns the 9 to B, then it assigns the 77 to C, then it is finalizes to an the 80. That means 3 plus 77. That means A plus C. A value is a 3, C value is a 77. So that adding together, finally we get the 82 value. Then one more special operator is size of operator. The size of operator, it is also a unary operator that returns the length in the bytes, the specified variable. So, and it is very useful to find out the bytes occupied by the specified variable in the memory. Here is the syntax of the size of operator. The size of within a bracket, the variable name are to be mentioned in A. So it returns the size of the variable. It returns the size of the variable A. A is a variable. It is stored as an integer data type. So int, it represents the 2-byte memory location, so that the size of A, output of the size of A, it is a 2-byte memory location. Thank you. If you like my videos, please do subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon for the notification of the new videos. Thank you so much.